You guys, I found my childhood virtual pets. I am so excited because on the 25th of February, I went to visit my parents, and in their basement, I looked through a box of mine with stuff from when I was like 14 to 16. I can't really remember when I packed it up and just threw it down there. But I thought maybe, just maybe, I had put my virtual pets in that box. And I had. So let's cut to the scene where I found my virtual pets. You guys, I am so happy right now. I just went through one of my boxes from when I was 11 or 12. And I remember having 3 virtual pets, and I went back and looked through it and I found them. Don't mind the mess, but I had this My Dinosaur. They're all in really, really bad shape. But oh my goodness, I'm so happy to have found them again. So that was a dinosaur. This was a chick pet. It is really scratched up. But most importantly, I have the My Family virtual pet. Really, really in bad condition, but I think it works. It has stripped screws, but I should be able to get them out. It is a freaking My Family virtual pet. I am so happy. Woohoo! That is it. Among all the stuff from my teenage years. I'm so happy I found them. Just needed to share. Bye. So as you can see, I found 3 of them. I can't really remember which one I got first, but I do remember that I actually traded this My Family for a Dinky Dino. Now this isn't the exact one, but I actually had a red Dinky Dino that I traded with a friend, and I got the My Family instead. And at the time I was kind of bummed out by it because I regretted it a bit, because I really liked the Dinky Dino. It was really cute, but I really liked the My Family as well. And I am so grateful that I actually got the My Family one because it's quite rare. So this one is in quite bad shape. I actually cleaned it up and it's looking pretty decent. But yeah, so these are really, really rare these days. And all the years that I've been a collector, I've never seen one on eBay. And I knew that I had one as a kid, but I just couldn't find them. But yeah, so I also remembered having this dinosaur one and the smart chick one. I think this one is quite common. So a couple of years ago, I actually found the boxes in my parents' attic, and it was kind of frustrating because I couldn't find the actual virtual pets back then. This was a couple of years ago. So I can see I found this box. It says electronic pets, and it's just the packaging. So yeah, it's crazy that it says dinosaur, but it doesn't really look like that at all. But so I'm thinking that this is for the dinosaur one, because there's a dino. So maybe this one is for the dino, and then this one is definitely for the smart chick one. And I remember this as well. And here's the back, smart chick. It's cute, it's smart, it's cool. And I also found these instruction manuals. I don't know why there are 2. I'm thinking they both belong to this box, but yeah, so there are 2 Gahhh. And it's funny that it's in Japanese but also in English. Angel's Myth. So this one definitely belongs to this guy right here. And then there's the last one. I do not recognize this one. I cannot remember which one this one could belong to. So if you guys know and you recognize this packaging, please comment down in the comment section below and tell me. I'm wondering if I maybe had two chick pets and that therefore there are two instruction manuals, one for each. I have no clue. Or if they're like, or if this was a totally different one. I cannot remember a thing about this. So, and actually the chick pet one, since I couldn't find my virtual pet a couple of years ago, I actually bought online another chick pet that looks like this. So the packaging is different. And there's like this crazy scientist guy, and the packaging was really, really damaged and it doesn't work. But I just so wanted to find my old pets, and since it's what got me started collecting tamas. So this one is pink compared to the other one, and it also has, let's see, I'm fumbling here, but it also has like the exact same instruction manual. So yeah, so here it is. This is a pink one, and this, I don't know if mine maybe was pink and it just yellowed over time. It's really, really scratched up as well, but they're the exact same pet. Same background, same design, same colors, like borders, and the buttons are the same. Only this one, it doesn't work. It's just, I only kept it for parts. So I've used the screws in this one. It didn't work. But yeah, so there's that. And then there's this one. This is a gem, and I am so happy that it works. They actually all work. I spent quite a lot of time cleaning them up using rubbing alcohol and just water and soap, and I used like Displex to clean up the screen. I didn't think about it at the time, but I used rubbing alcohol on the plastic screen itself, and it got kind of faded. I ruined it a bit, but I could like save it by using Displex. So phew. I'm relieved that I didn't ruin it. So it looks good. They all look pretty good. Okay, so I'm thinking, could this packaging maybe have been for my Dinky Dino? Only that is just really weird European packaging that was used back then. I'm not quite sure, but I was just wondering that before I go ahead and show you all of the virtual pets. I'm gonna go ahead and do a really quick run through of each and every one. But yeah, so what do you think about this theory? Okay, I'll be back. So let's start this first one up. It is the was it My Dinosaur? Yes, My Dinosaur. So it's very loud, so be prepared. And there he is. And I'm sure a lot of you recognize like the programming of this one. I just remember the scenery, the animations, like the palm trees and the mountains, that I loved them so much. So I was really sad that I couldn't find it, but here it is. So it has one stripped screw, I think, and these two work. And yeah, so let's go ahead and see if I can figure this out. So as you can see, there's food. Oh, I think no, let's try again. Oh, there we go, food. So something to drink, I'm sorry about the glare, and something to eat. Let's give him drink. If I can find a good angle. Sorry, there's also some scratches here. I haven't used Displex on this one, but let's give him something to eat. Hey, and he's so cute. Like, I love the sprites on this one. Really, really cute. Okay, I think this is exit. Yes. So there is sleep for when you need to turn the lights off. And then it goes to like this screen, and I love that so much. Like a mountain, or I think it's the volcano that he came out of, and the clouds. Let's turn the lights back on quickly. So there we go. And then we have, I think that's games. Yeah. I think it's just to choose which side he's gonna turn, left or right. Just like in the old Tamagotchi games. There you go. So that's his happy animation. Really cute. Let's exit out. That is his medicine for when he gets sick. Bath. No, he's not gonna want to do anything. That's the scale icon. So 0 years old, 12 grams. He's not hungry. And the text is sliding from right to left, which is cool. Happiness. And discipline. And back to age and weight. So if I'm gonna bring this with me to work, I'm seriously gonna have to mute it because it's so loud. Oh, so this is the discipline animation for when he acts up. But that's it. And then we have the clock. And then you can mute it from here. I just don't know how. So next pet is the Smart Chick one. So here's the Smart Chick one. So let's restart it. There we go. It has quite faded pixels, but it works. And as you can see, the back is super scratched up. I don't know, I must have been in a rage or just not been taking really good care of it, apparently. But let's go ahead and set the time. Oof. Okay, so hours and minutes. Let's set it to like 10 a.m. just for fun. The buttons aren't really that responsive. Maybe I should go back and like clean up the contacts, like the buttons or whatever. So we're gonna wait for it to hatch. That should take about 5 minutes. So I'll be back. And there we go. So that was 5 minutes, just like in the good old days, like the old vintage pets that we know and love. So he's still hatching, I guess. So let's try and just quickly look through. Ah, there we go. There he is. So tiny. It doesn't look like a chicken at all, but oh, so you have 3 options here. You have food, snack, and drink. And let's try if I can, oh, he got huge all of a sudden. Let's give him some snacks. So I think that animation is the same no matter how old your chick pet is or your smart chick is. So yeah, this is kind of like a cheap version of a virtual pet. I think that's the game option. Aha. So again, like choose which side he's gonna turn towards, left or right. And again, he's like a fully grown I wouldn't say chicken, but more like a duck, maybe, or not at all. Like a special form of kuchipachi. But anyway, so that's the games, just a basic left and right. And there's the medicine. Nope, he's not sick. Let's go and check out the next one. A book. Oh, so maybe you need to study with him or read to him. And there's another game. Ah, a card game. And you need to maybe hit it so that, or choose like where the larger heart is gonna be, end up being. Ah, yeah, definitely. So a little card game. So the games are, there are 2 games in 2 different places. That has to be the light icon, I guess. Oh no. Oh, this is the, what is this? Oh, his happiness. That has to be his happiness. So some sort of scale icon, only it only shows his happiness, I guess. That is so weird. Okay, so that, and then there is the toilet cleaning up icon. He hasn't pooped yet, but and then we have the scale icon, age, weight, and then his hungry, snack, and drink meter. Ah, medicine. Is that his education level or medicine? Is that a needle? I would say education level. Ah, and that is his level of exhaustion, tiredness. So, or maybe he's just his energy levels, I guess. So that's really interesting that his happiness level is like way over here, but his scale icon is there. And there we have light. Oh, that's cute. Okay, that's a cute screen. So yeah, so this is what this one looks like. I actually prefer this one, I think, to the pink one, because this looks like an actual egg. And while we're at it, let's quickly take a look at the instruction manual. Teach it how to behave in its daily life, because it's hard to be a chicken. Remove the tab, how to start it up, and all the icons, feeding, game, medication, game A, game B. Ah, that is education. So he needs education. Every good chicken needs a good education. There's cleaning, status of the chick. Oh, so that's his mood. Shows whether smart chick is happy or not. Yeah. Let's see, light and attention. Oh, so we have a little growth chart. Okay, cool. Oh, that's cool. Nice. And on the other side, Goki. Sound on and off. So cool. Cute. Really cute. Okay. Last but not least, let's go and check out the My Family one. And finally, we have the My Family. So it had 2 strip screws and it's being held together by only 1 screw. And I can see that I actually broke it a little bit. And I remember that I couldn't get it open, like the back lid. And I was so frustrated that I actually considered breaking it open. But thank goodness I didn't do that. So I did a bit, but I didn't do it fully. Thank goodness I didn't. But this one is so much fun because you have 2 options. You can either choose game L1 or L2. L1 is where you just raise a baby and only a baby, while L2 is where you raise the entire family, mom, dad, and the baby. So let's go ahead and choose number 2. So there's dad, and he needs a name. Let's just call him Al. Al, there we go. And then there's mom, I don't know, Anne. Let's call her Anne. Anne and L. There we go. And without an E. So the sound is a bit scratchy, but it does work. And I love the animations. So cute. So I think this also takes about 5 minutes for it to hatch or for the baby to be born. He's going to the doctor, or she, rather. And there are two types of doctors, or two types, but two different doctors that you can get. There's this one, and there's another one that faces like front, and he has more of a round face, and I think glasses. But yeah, the baby is coming. Push, push, push. Push, breathe, push, breathe, push. Yay! So I'm not really sure how you can tell if whether it's a boy or a girl. Maybe because she has like tiny pigtails. Let's just call her Sam. Because if it's a boy, he could be called Sam, I guess, and if it's a girl, well, it could be Sam as well. Sam. Yay! So there's the dad. So up here you have dad and mom and baby, and you choose each character by pressing this button. There's mom, and there's the baby. So it's the baby. I think it's a girl. Oh, so cute. So now we've selected the baby, and we can see its icons, or her icons. So there's the scale icon. I think that's hungry meter, or maybe not. Maybe that's hungry meter and happiness meter. Let's go ahead and feed her real quick. Yay! So the cool thing about this one is when the baby is 4, I think you can get a second child to raise, and that is so awesome. So I don't think I have ever done that when I was a kid. But there's discipline and lights for on and off. What else is there? There's a game. You could read to the child, take a bath, go to the hospital. Let's check out mom. And mom, and 22 years old. Her stress levels, and I think that's hungry meter and happiness meter. And perform, she needs to perform as a housewife. So it's quite stereotypical of a virtual pet. So if you're not into that, well then maybe not get this one. And she also has a savings account because she needs to do grocery shopping and also shop for herself. So there's her food and snack. Yay. And then there is the grocery store. I think she needs to do that daily, or at least I think maybe a couple of times a day. And like many, she has a game as well. There are 2 games. But she also can go to the store, and she can go shopping, retail therapy. Like when she's stressed, she can go shop something nice for herself or for her husband, I guess. And the last one, like there's the bathing thing, bathing option, showering option. And I think the last one was a hospital. Good. I'm sorry about the glare. And she's cooking now. Yeah, the last one was hospital for when they're sick. And discipline and lights on and off. So like it changes, the animations change every now and again. So let's go ahead and choose dad. And there's, yeah, let's go with the scale icon first. Al, he's 26. He has 0 stress. That's his index. I guess overall health, maybe. Perform, he's doing good. He needs to go to work, so that's his income. And there's his food and snack. That's for when he needs to go to work. He has also 2 games he doesn't want to play right now because he knows he needs to go to work. That's for when I think that's either a computer or a VHR or whatever, or I don't know. So that's the way he de-stresses for when he has been to work. Like mom likes to go shopping, he likes to play the computer, I guess. Pretty stereotypical. And bath and the hospital. So let's go ahead and send him to work real quick. Okay, he's right on time. And if not, he's gonna be yelled at. So there's discipline icon and lights on and off. So that is, and you can turn the sound on or off. But yeah, they're all doing good right now. That is the My Family virtual pet. This is such a great pet because you get to choose between 3 different characters. So it's like you have a lot to do, and it's interesting, and it keeps it interesting for a while as well. So yeah, that is the My Family one. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This is what got me started collecting Tamagotchis. These are the OG virtual pets of mine, and I'm so happy that I have them. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great weekend. Bye! I wanna be loved by you, just you, nobody else but you. I wanna be loved by you alone. Boop, boop, be-doo. I wanna be kissed by you, just you, nobody else but you. I wanna be kissed by